All right, 5, 4, 3. Hi, welcome back to the Other Side of 45's podcast, to our special series X versus Z. I have two Generation Z representatives today, and we're doing for this series, we're going to be talking to young women about life after high school. And today we're going to speak with Destiny, and Destiny
Yes,
is going to
hi.
give us an idea of what life is now that she has graduated high school, what she's doing. So we got Bougie Canvas here, who act like she don't know she's here.
What do you mean? You usually talk before I even say anything.
Okay, but like you was really just like looking out, and
I know.
you're not even. It's like 9 o'clock. Okay,
Have wine.
okay, it wasn't even that much wine.
Okay, but it makes me sleepy.
You shouldn't be sleeping. It's really ridiculous. Anyway, let's get into. So we want to talk about. We're talking to young ladies about what their life is after high school. I'm going to post some of this on Black Girls Who Networks Instagram and YouTube. So we want to give these young women some different options, and because when you're in high school, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what day to day it's going to be like. You have this thought in your head. I can tell you right now, at 47, I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Right.
It's like you come into some reality hit you so dang on fast.
Yeah, it sure do.
I used to tell my girls, you're entering a time frame where I'm sorry, don't fix everything.
Yep. Tears don't fix nothing either.
No, you just
crying. You just gotta suck it out.
That's exactly what you have to do. So you want to start with the first question?
Yeah.
Miss Destiny.
Okay, so we came up with some questions earlier, like what we wanted to ask y'all, and I guess I'm gonna start with the first one. So, start off pretty easy. Were you like active in high school, and if so, are you like active in college too?
So at my high school, I was pretty active. I wasn't like a person to be like in clubs because I did cheerleading since like 6th grade. I was on the cheerleading team for my high school. So like I did cheer literally until senior year. I got tired of it like my sophomore year, but I was like, I got 2 more years left. Like I might as well just finish. So I did cheerleading a lot. That's really it, honestly. Just cheerleading. I didn't do like no clubs. I wish I would have done more though. I would have met more people outside of like sports, but cheerleading was cool, I guess. It was all right. And then in college, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
In
You're
college,
not?
no. In college, I'm not in any club. I need to get in clubs. I'm not in any clubs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. I'm not as active in college. I'm more so like hang out with my roommates, like my friends. That's about it. But I'm not in no clubs. I don't do cheerleading, no sports, no nothing. I should, but I don't.
Why don't you?
Probably because I moved to Georgia like 4 years ago. I didn't really know anybody, so I was just like, I don't know if I should. I don't know like the process of joining the cheerleading team or joining clubs. Just being afraid of, I guess, branching out. And then I'm like, I'm a senior now, so I kind of like, what's the point? I mean, it's a point, but to me, it's just like I'm about to leave, so why would I get involved? But yeah.
You can still get involved.
I know. Yeah, that's true. It's a me thing. I don't know. I just be like, I don't see the point. But yeah,
Okay, so
not involved in college though. I should.
you're not too involved either.
Mm-mm.
And she
Yeah.
was very, very active in school. Like
Yeah.
from
Really?
elementary
What did you do?
school.
Yeah, cheerleading. I was in the Black Student Union. What else did I do? I did track.
Oh, you did it all.
Dance team.
Yeah, dance team. Forgot about that one.
Orchestra.
See,
Yeah, and
I
now
should have
in
done that.
college, I just joined an organization like National Honors Art Society. I'm
Oh, okay.
VP. Yeah, I'm VP in National
Oh,
Honors
that's
Art
good.
Society. I'm not really that active. Like I didn't join a lot of organizations or clubs.
Yeah, that's good though. But you're at least part of something, so people know you. I feel like it's a good way to like network too.
It is. I feel like I networked like I had to force myself to network, honestly. Like I
Yeah.
was thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna graduate. I do not want to leave without getting some people that I know in
Yeah.
my department.
Right.
So even though I wasn't in organizations, I literally forced myself. Like I saw a
That's
girl
good.
at this event. It was like a small workshop for animation. I was like, I'm gonna go say hey. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
get to know her. Like we're probably gonna cross paths like in the future. Let me just say hey, like get each other's numbers. And
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
actually texted me a few weeks ago.
Oh
So
wow.
I was like, I'm gonna
Who
force myself
knows?
to.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
the
really
group
good.
does. That's awesome. I encourage. That's what the group Black Girls in Network. You need to You need to come out of college with some people in your network. Absolutely,
Yeah.
those are the best jobs.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
ones.
that's true. That's important.
yeah, because you can have like a stacked up resume, but if someone else got a stacked up resume, but they know the hiring manager there, they
Yeah.
probably gonna pick the person they know.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's.
That is true.
So the next question is like, so were you like the only one who went to college in your friend group, or did a lot of your friends go to college, or did they like pick a different path? Like, how was
No,
that?
like 90% of my friends went to college. So
Oh,
we
they
didn't go
did.
to the
Wow.
same, yeah, mainly like all of my friends went to college. They went out to the same college that obviously I didn't go to because it's in South Carolina, but literally all my
What
friends
college
went to
would that
college.
be?
South Carolina State University and a
Yes,
mixture
I'm
of,
from South Carolina.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, they went there and a
Yes,
lot of them went
South
to,
Carolina State, Columbia.
yeah, and a lot of them went to USC too. So kind of
Yes,
half and half. But yeah, pretty much all of my friends went to college for the most
that's
part.
good. So
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've really had anybody who didn't that was like close to me.
So you moved from South Carolina here.
Yep.
So this next question is
Oh, so you're not like native to Georgia?
she from South
Nope.
Oh,
Carolina,
No, I'm from South Carolina, born and raised.
born and
okay.
raised.
So
Yep.
like when you moved here, like, and you went to a new school, new surrounding, like, how did you make new friends?
At first it was like it was really, really hard because because I took a break from school when I moved here. Just a lot of stuff with like family, just other stuff. But it was really hard to make friends, to be honest. I really didn't start making friends until I started going to GSU. And then like my roommates and then like my roommates, we all made friends with other people and it's just kind of like a ripple effect, to be honest. Like when I started going to GSU, then I met people and I started working at the mall over here in North Plain Mall. And then like my coworkers became like people I was friends with and I would meet their friends, stuff like that. Literally just work and school. That's it. So now I just know a bunch of people.
So if you joined some clubs and did a little
I
networking, you could find make some friends on
Yeah,
campus.
yeah, that's true too. That's true too. I mean, now I know a bunch of people because I've been here for a while, but like that's how I started off being friends. Just school, work. That's about it.
So you just get with people at school and work and just go
Yeah,
from there.
just make connection. If I'm cool with them, I'll be like, oh, we should go out. Blah, blah.
So you're not
Pretty
very
much.
shy.
No, I'm not really shy,
Oh,
to be honest.
So
yeah.
she's not shy, so that does help. You
Yeah.
just come out. So you're the type of person who will just come out and start a conversation.
If I get a good vibe from the person, I am. But like, if I feel like, I don't know if I really like will vibe with them, then no, I don't. It just kind of
Yeah,
depends. I feel like it's
that
But
makes
you're
hard
not
to.
afraid. That's really,
Yeah,
really good.
I used to be really
okay.
shy. Used to be. Yeah.
What stopped you from what helped you come out of the shyness
Yeah,
since
I
you
need
used
to
to be?
know because
Um.
I'm.
Honestly, I just stopped. I hate to say this, but I just stopped like caring what people think. Like, just stop caring about people's opinions. Like, I used to be afraid, like, oh my god, like they might think I'm weird or they might think I'm annoying. But like now, I just don't care. Either you think I'm cool or you don't think I'm cool. Like, it just is what it is.
What?
I just
So
kind
how
of
do
stopped
you like
caring.
do that? So do
It's
you
kind of
have to
hard, but like literally, that's all.
like how do you like? So what does that mentally look like? Like you just said, F it, I'm gonna just do it. Who cares? And then just go for it.
I mean, I hate to say it that way, but it's like kind of. Then it's like if I meet somebody and I'm like, okay, like they're not like reciprocating the same energy, then I'm like, okay, well, clearly, like we don't match as friends, and it's just like we won't be friends. But it's kind of hard to explain. Like I just kind of stopped caring what people think, and I just
Okay.
So you just made a
yeah,
mental decision. I don't care and just went
yeah.
for it.
If you don't think I'm a cool person, you don't my friend, then it just is what it is. It's
And
so
how
bad. I think it's.
when
I feel
did
like
you just
it
when
can be
did
kind
you
of
come
bad
to
though.
this?
Like,
When
probably around when I moved here, to be honest.
oh
Because at
really?
first, like I said, it was hard to make friends because I'm like, dang, I'm shy. I'm not an outgoing person, so it's like, how am I gonna meet people if I'm shy? You know what I'm saying? So then I just was like, you know what? If you just stop caring about what people think, then you'll meet people. So then that's just what happened. Started
I
talking to people
love
and just
that attitude,
yeah.
Destiny. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Some people don't understand, but I mean, that's honestly the truth of what I did. I just stopped caring.
No, it makes sense.
It
It's
does.
not that easy to do. But the fact
Yeah,
that you're able to do it and it's working for you is awesome.
yeah, yeah. Are you a shy type?
What?
Are you like a shy? Are you like shy when it comes
Yeah,
to meeting new people?
yeah.
Okay,
So for me, I have a problem like with thinking like, oh my god, people really think I'm weird or like
see, that was me.
I always like think for other people like how they're gonna view me, and then I
Yep.
move accordingly to how I think they're going
Mm,
to perceive me.
I know what you
So
mean. Yeah,
yeah,
I used to be that way too. You kind of
So
like
there
you
is
make like yeah, you kind of like make scenarios in your head, and then you're like you start to
yeah,
believe that it's true.
really,
I used to do that
yes.
too. I used to
Yeah,
do
I
that
make
too.
scenarios. I be like, this is how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, and then and then it's like you meet the person, and you're like, wow, this person's actually like really cool. Like they're nothing like
Mhm.
this. Like, and then it's just it makes you realize like, wow, I can't make scenarios in my head because I used to do that same thing. Trust me, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
that's
So
awesome.
don't care. I'm gonna try to internal that.
Yeah,
It's
it takes
hard.
time. It takes
It's
time.
hard. It's my last year. I'm probably not gonna see a lot of these people again, so I'm just gonna move like I don't care.
See, learning
So
something. You
Yeah,
giving out gems, Destiny.
right.
Gems.
I hope so.
You
Yeah,
already helping people.
it takes
So
time,
what
but
do
I
you
promise
do
you,
in
once
your
you
free
do,
time?
me, I feel like lately I haven't been doing anything, but I do like to go out with my friends. We like to go to Atlantic Station, like go shopping. I
Ooh,
like to take pictures. That's something that I just like. I don't know. I just like to do. It's like therapeutic for me.
that's
I'm trying to get more into like fitness and stuff, so I try to like go to the gym. That's kind of therapeutic for me too. But that's pretty much it. I like to go out. I'm outgoing for the most part.
you are
okay,
outgoing.
that's
Yeah,
good.
I am. I used to be a homebody, none of more. I like to go out.
You guys
I
should
like to
get
have fun.
together before y'all go back to school.
Yes, we should.
We
We should go out.
should.
Let me know.
Okay. Um. So I guess maybe this question is like kind of the same what we
She's
just
based
asked
almost
before.
answered
Yeah,
it.
like you kind of almost like answered this question I'm
Oh,
about to ask. I was gonna ask like, have you changed since high school? Like, has
yeah.
anything else about you changed besides you like being shy?
Um, I feel like a lot of things have changed. I feel like my attitude towards life has changed too. I remember in high school, like I wouldn't care about like, oh, I don't care how much this costs. I don't care like if I spend money every day. I don't care if
Yeah,
like I don't care if I go shopping and use up my mom's money. But now I'm like, oh no, I'm not buying that. $30, $20. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
things
Like
are
I think
expensive.
as far as like life in general, I think I've definitely looked at it different. I feel like I value things more that I'm older, like that I didn't value in high school. Just like I don't know, basic stuff. I just value it more because I'm like, dang, I gotta spend my own money on that. That's crazy. I'm like, no, just like I don't know, basic stuff.
you're maturing,
I know.
Yeah,
Destiny.
that's maturing.
Yeah.
Um, so would you say like you enjoyed college?
At first I didn't when I lived in South Carolina, but then when I moved here, I really did enjoy it. Now I really enjoy college. I have a lot of fun.
Why do you say that at first you didn't enjoy it? What made you not enjoy it?
I guess just like going through like what I went through with my family and stuff. I think it just kind of like it just made me like stressed because I'm like, dang, like my parents are going through divorce. Like I can't focus on school. I feel like I have to help my mom. Like it was just so much. So now it's just like I see that she's happier, so like it makes me happy. So I don't have to worry about it. Like she's comfortable. That's really just it. Just family back
That
home.
that is really understandable.
Yeah.
When she first went her freshman year and we were at the college and they had the what is it, parents at whatever orientation, and the
Right.
parents were there, and that's one of the things that they talked about um to the parents, that if there were problems at home, that
Yep.
even though our kids would be away at college, that they feel this
Yep.
responsibility to
Hmm.
come back and help.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like, I
true.
never wanted my girls to feel that way, but it is actually very common
Yes, it
that
is.
for
And
if when they're leaving when they're leaving home, especially if they're coming from a single parent or going through divorce, that they
mm,
take on that while they're in school. And
yep,
actually, what they were saying was a lot of kids don't make it; they drop
yep,
out to go
yep.
back home to
So
help.
it almost was me. It, it was
You
almost me.
almost dropped out.
Yeah, I almost was like, oh, I just can't do this. I was like, I don't want to do it. Like, it was so hard. But then my mom was like, no, you got to keep going. You got to do it. And then we moved
Go.
here. So then I was like, that's why I took a break when I moved here. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to finish. And now it's fine. But yeah,
How
it's
long was
definitely
your
true.
break?
I took like a semester. No, I took a year and one semester off.
And you
Year
went
and a
right
half, I
back.
guess.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
finally
I
almost done.
love that.
Yeah. But now I really do enjoy college because I like to go to like sporting events and stuff. I go out a lot. So
Good.
Yeah.
That is
I have fun.
awesome. See,
Yeah, now
life
it's really
settled down and she went
yes.
out and took classes. I love it.
Yeah,
She
it's
pivot.
amazing.
You have to pivot when you
Yeah.
Hmm.
take your
Yeah.
break and go back.
Yeah, that's why I
Do
always tell people like it's okay to take a break because a lot of people like they'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to take a break," and I'm like, "This, like I'm 30 and I'm still trying to get my undergrad." I'm like, I don't care. Take a break if you need it because some people need a break and they don't even know it. But
They
I'm glad I
do.
took a break. So
See, no regrets. I love no regrets. I
Yeah,
do.
because you don't want to
yeah,
burn out.
yeah.
Okay.
Then your grades start lacking and you wondering why, and it's like because you got too much shit you gotta deal with. So
Mhm. So,
that's it.
like, do you like work during school, like on
Yeah.
campus or off campus, or you do like something else?
At first, I didn't work while I was on campus, like, but now I am. I'm gonna do it. Like this semester coming up, I'll be working while I'm in school.
Oh, so you're doing like the I forgot what it's called. Like,
Work
Work
study?
study?
yeah, work study. Are you doing work study for the school?
No, I'm gonna be working at Target, like where I work now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're
I'm just
gonna
gonna.
keep your job and just and work. I mean, go to school with, but you're staying on campus, right?
Yeah, yeah, I am.
Oh,
But
are
I
you gonna
drive, so
commute
yeah, I
to
will.
work?
Most of my all my classes are online. I just stay downtown because I'm gonna be getting on my.
Yeah.
I
You
live
stay on
downtown,
campus
but
because of what?
I'm gonna be getting on my nerves.
Your mom gets on your nerves. I thought that's
we're
what you
just like
said.
we're just like
Oh
so
wait,
tight,
so
like we're so close. So it's like sometimes we clash, and I just be like, oh my god, I don't be feeling like it. I love my mom to death, but like sometimes we be clashing. But all my classes are online, and then like if I get off work late, I just stay over here and then whatever. But yeah, I'll be downtown.
oh okay. So do you have your own apartment or
No,
do
I live
you?
with my mom. It's just me and her.
Oh wait, okay. So I was thinking like your mom. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then when you go back to school, you're in the dorm. I remember you telling me you in
yeah,
the
yeah.
dorm,
I'll be in
right?
common.
How's dorm
Yeah,
life?
yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. I wanted to get an apartment down there, but I just feel like they're all so expensive, and like all my friends
They
that
are.
stay,
Very.
and like all my friends that stay like in the mix or like 112, you know what those apartments are. Like I just hear so many like bad things, and I'm just like I can't imagine wasting my money. Like, so, and it's my last year, so I'm like, it don't matter to me. And
She
my
keeps
roommates are
saying
all
this my
close.
last year.
Yeah, she ready
Yeah,
to
I know. I can't
go. She was ready to
wait.
go. She
She
said, "It's
ready
my
to
last
go.
year. I'm out.
Seriously, like
Goodbye."
She is
it
like
is
in my last year.
right. Like just so y'all
I
know, it's
love
my last
it.
year. No, for real. Yes.
So what advice would you tell a high school student about life after high school?
Um, Something I would tell a high school student after life after high school, I would say be willing to like it's okay if your plans like change. Like if you say, "Oh, I want to go to school to be a doctor," and then you start working and you're like, "Wait, hold on. I don't want to be a doctor again." Like don't feel pressured by your family or by anyone to like continue on a path that you don't want to do. Like be open to new ideas, be open to new careers, be open to like changing whatever, be open to learn yourself too because a lot of people go to college and they figure out things they don't like, they figure out things they do like just be open. That would be like to sum it all up, just be open about your career, about you, about things you want to change about just anything. Just be open and
I love
realize that
that.
you're going to change because you're growing and you're getting older too. So that would be my main advice.
So, like, speaking of high school, so like after
Yeah.
high school, did you know you wanted to go to college after high school, or was that something you've been planning like for like a few years before you went, or like
Yeah,
how?
after high school, sorry, I didn't cut you off. But yeah,
No,
after
you're
high school, I definitely I knew I wanted to go to college because like my major has always like been the same since I was younger. I was like, I want to go to school for criminal justice. It's just like my path in criminal justice has changed several times, but like I knew I've always wanted to do criminal justice, so it was never like a question of if I wanted to go to college after high school. I definitely did. So
Support.
yeah.
okay.
What happened?
I don't know. Sorry, something happened to my phone.
Oh, you're good.
Hold on, so did you have your family? I'm assuming your mom and your family supported you despite what she was going through. So she
Yes.
knew you. If you've known, it's not working.
Mm-mm.
If you've known, you want to use my phone?
Mm-mm.
If you know that you wanted to do that since forever,
Hmm.
then I'm sure she was always supporting you, right? Like she wanted you to do that and she helped you do it.
Yes, for sure. My mom was definitely like the number one person. Like, I want you to do it. If you want to do it, go for it. My mom has always been a firm believer in like just do what you want to do, and I'll support you if it makes sense. As long as it makes sense and you'll make money and you can make a living from it, like
Makes
do
sense.
it. Unless it ain't nothing crazy, but for sure, she
At
always has
least
supported me. Yeah.
I like that. I love that. So what's the next step after you? Okay, so when did you graduate? The fall or the spring
It'll be the
or winter?
spring.
Spring,
Spring.
May.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So I
But
still have
y'all
like a
done
whole year.
graduated at the same. That is so
Oh, that's so
exciting.
cool.
So what's your next step after? Let's see, May 2023.
So as far as like school or just anything in general,
Just what
just
you got
whatever.
anything.
that
Okay.
degree
Like
in your
Yeah.
hand,
you plan on
or what you think
traveling
your
Yeah.
next
or
Yeah.
step is
yeah.
supposed to be? Because
Okay.
life
Well, I can say what I
happens.
hope. It
Yes,
just
what
kind
you.
of okay. So what I hope, God willing, I hope I'll like be able to find a good job within my career, even if it's like what I do now, but like on another level, like maybe like APTL or ETL, like within asset protection. If not, definitely want to go into like private investigating, maybe working for like GBI. I actually have
Oh,
been looking into like some programs there. Just anything within criminal justice, like, and that pays well, and that's what I want to do. That's all. Like, that's all I'm asking for. Like, and I wanted something too that I can grow in. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm working this job and it's like this is gonna be my life for the rest of my life. Like, I don't want that. I wanted something that I can grow in. Like, I start small, and then 5 years from now, I'm like, I don't know, president or something. Oh, but I just, God willing, I want something that's like within my field, something that I enjoy, nothing that I'm like, oh, I gotta go here and do this again today for 8 hours. Like, just something I enjoy.
I
That's
love
what I hope.
that.
But I'm
Yes.
also like, I always tell people too that I'm like, I want to do something in criminal justice, but I am open to like other things. Like, if I maybe go into another route of like IT or like something within computers or like something like, I don't mind that either. So just something like that along those lines, God willingly. So
So you're
something like
done
that.
after you get your undergrad. You're not going to get a master's, not yet.
I'm still deciding on the masters. I'm actually, I don't know about that. My mom really wants me to get my master's. I don't know yet. I still have to figure out like just of what I'm like actually going to do because I want to get like certifications and a lot of things within criminal justice, like CFI, which is like a certified forensic investigator. And I know those are very like helpful too with a lot of jobs, more than like getting a master's. So it just kind of depends. I'm still on the line about it. Still on the line. I'm not sure yet. But when I know, I'll let you know. What about
Well,
you? Are you thinking
Me,
about getting your master's?
yeah, I was thinking about it. I want to get my
That's
master's
good.
in animation.
Okay.
Um, if I don't know. I'm still debating if I just want to teach myself how to animate, like through
Oh, okay.
YouTube, or if I
Yeah.
just want to get my master's because I do want to be an art director,
Oh,
like
okay.
eventually, like art director or producer. Like I want to have that
Yeah.
title, and a lot of them have masters in like some type of arts. So,
Yeah.
so
Okay. That's cool.
I'm just debating. if I
I
can
feel you,
like
yeah.
if I can afford it, if I can like find scholarships, or if I can be like a
Yes.
teacher's assistant to get like
Hmm.
I don't know, I guess a discount on just tuition. I was talking
Yeah,
to my
yeah.
professor about that, so that's kind of
That's
my next
good.
step. But
It's a great idea.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
love
that
that
is.
he gave her that idea to be
Yeah,
a
that is a
teacher's
good idea.
and let them pay for your
Hmm.
master's because
Right.
enough is enough with the money.
yeah,
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like the money too. That's all. Like, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you coming
I
on to the
appreciate
podcast.
it.
Thank you so much, Destiny. Maybe in a year or so we can interview you
Yes.
again and do life after college.
Yes, that would be so fun.
So
I
we can
appreciate it so
start.
much.
No, I'm very serious because that's what
Yeah.
and I can't. That's why I when I sent you the thing, I said life after college because I'm thinking after we do this, we really
Yeah.
should do a life after college because I know she's graduating, and
Yeah.
so I want to be able to provide insights to young Black women throughout.
Yeah. I
This
love that.
I want to be able for them to see different paths they can take and what it
Hmm.
really is like and hearing from the people who's living the life versus
Yes, I
seeing
love that.
on TV or movies because
Yes.
that stuff ain't real.
That stuff, it don't be for real. Yeah, and
Because
I like it
I
that you.
grew up
no,
watching A Different World. She and I
Right.
watched
Grownish.
Grownish, and she was saying,
Oh.
I like they did a lot of stuff right, but this really isn't how it really is. And so that's
I
one
know
of
what
the
you mean.
reasons why I wanted to do this. Is like because some kids are really gonna think they're gonna run into some really,
They gonna think it's the
life
field of
gonna hit them
roses.
hard.
Yeah.
Life gonna hit them hard because it's not gonna
Uh-huh.
be
Yeah.
scripted. And I
Exactly.
don't want. I want to do what I can, and I love that you came onto the show
I
and shared
appreciate
your
it.
story.
Yes,
So
I
you
really do. Yes, I love that
have
you're doing this. I love that you're doing this series too because a lot of people's like stories are different, and I think it's
they
cool that
are.
everyone can see that everyone's story is different, everyone's path is different. Like it may be easy for you, but it was hard for someone else. So I really like, and really do like that you've been doing this. I was telling my mom about it, and she's like, "I just love that. She's like, I can't wait to listen to it." So
Oh man, I'm
it's
so
really
glad you
good.
told her mom about it.
Yeah, I did.
And
I
I
did.
have other women, young women that who've chosen different paths.
Yeah.
I've got some who didn't go, some who
Hmm.
went and got certificates and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I love. And then I have one who just graduated, and
Okay.
her path. I
Yeah.
mean, she just graduated, but her path wasn't traditional.
Hmm.
So I'm ready to hear her story
I
and to
love
tell
that.
people how she made it to where she is. She just graduated in December and started her job. So
Okay.
I'm excited to talk to all of you. Well, like we've got
Yes.
you, the other women, and share. And so that way, young girls, not everybody has support. You're very, very,
Yeah.
very fortunate that
Yeah.
your
Yes.
mother is supporting you because we talked about on the episode we recorded another one, and she talked about the people that she went to school with who didn't have family support. That is huge. It
It
is
is.
huge.
Yep. It is.
So what are you doing?
No.
Don't get... So thank you so much once again. I
Thank
can't
you.
wait for this to air so people can listen to your story.
Yay.
You have a
I'm so
great
excited.
night. I
Have
know
a
it's
nice
a
Thank
long
you.
day for you.
No, it's fine. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it.
We'll have you back.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, so
Oh.
thank you. That was a great interview. This is our first time doing an interview together.
It
Second.
was.
It's our second time. I'm a lie.
It was? What?
We
Oh!
you don't even remember.
I
You
forgot.
but wasn't that great? Are you looking forward to the
was.
other interviews that we had?
Yes.
You got the
I
first.
think it should be in person, but yes.
Well, I'll ask the women to do it. I
I mean,
like it
honestly,
this way.
I don't think it really matters either way, but
Okay,
I think we should
So-
try to have like at least one in person.
okay. I will see if I can get one of them. I don't know why you're trying to be so difficult.
How is that difficult? That is not
Okay,
difficult.
so I usually on my personal one. I talk about, my Mary J. Blige, the theme song for my life, and I still been trying to figure out how I'm going to end this series. And I told you about them goddamn.
Mommy,
No.
stop.